Hey, y'all. Welcome to the Mindful Productivity Podcast. I'm Chris, and I'll be your host today. And, well, every day that you listen, because we put out a new show every week. We'll talk about goals, about mindfulness, about productivity, and about how to do it all when adversity comes your way. Maybe overwhelm, maybe you fall ill, maybe one of your kids gets sick and you have to take time off and take care of them. Whatever it is, we got you covered. And I'm using the royal we because it's really just me. So sit back, relax, enjoy the show. Hey there, welcome back. This week we're talking about my 5-notebook journaling system to improve mindfulness. Journaling's all the rage these days. This powerful mindfulness practice has grown in popularity by leaps and bounds. The most common form of journaling is simply writing down your thoughts, ideas, and opinions about what's going on in your life. Bullet journaling is popular for people more artistic than I am, which doesn't take much. I'm like negative artistic. Often people will start a gratitude journal in order to improve their mindset and mood. I absolutely recommend a gratitude journal, but I don't stop there. I use a 5-notebook journaling system and recommend that my clients do as well. You could use a 5-subject notebook, but I find that decorating the covers of each notebook is part of the mental health boost. Each notebook is used for a different journaling topic. The first is for gratitude. Second is positive affirmations. The third one is for Rockstar moments, things I did really well. The fourth notebook is for RAKs, RAKs, random acts of kindness. And the last one is simply titled YAWP. That's for moments of courage in my day-to-day life. In my gratitude journal, I write down at least 3 things for which I'm grateful every day. Some days it may be hard for me to think of something for which I'm thankful, so I'll write down things like the roof over my head, dinner, clean air to breathe, that I'm able to read and write. It doesn't have to be anything complicated. Some other examples from my actual gratitude journal include showers, remembering to be grateful, the Marco Polo app so I can stay in touch with my daughter, my accountability pod, my productivity coach for helping me get my shit together, my personal trainer telling me I have good muscles, great flexibility, and perfect form, my son passing his test to get his driver's license, and last but not least, my therapist. The second journal is titled I Profess. Every day, I write down at least 3 positive, powerful affirmations in this notebook. On rough days, it might be things as simple as, I am enough. I can do this. I am stronger than this shit. This shit will not beat me. I write these affirmations in the first person present tense, I am, or I have, or I can, to proclaim that this is who and what I am right now, today, in this moment. After I've written down at least 3 positive, powerful affirmations, I'll go back and read at least a dozen of them out loud. Some examples of positive, powerful affirmations from my journal include, I am strong and resilient. I can ask for and accept help whenever I need it. I'm getting healthier every day. I can easily earn money writing. I am successfully balancing progress and health. I help other people overcome. I am a podcaster. I know how to find out. The third notebook is called Rockstar. Every day I write down 3 things that I have done well, where I have been a rock star. Some days it's hard to come up with anything that I've done well, so I'll write down things like, I didn't fall over when I went to the bathroom, because that's not always a given. I successfully converted oxygen into carbon dioxide. I drank water, but on good days, watch out. From my journal, I got amazing feedback from multiple people on my writing yesterday. I created beautiful on-brand graphics for a client. I clearly articulated a request for something to my doctor, and he agreed with me. I turned down a job that paid less than I'm worth. I figured out the podcast software all by myself. I didn't wait for feedback before I uploaded the first 4 podcast episodes, or, well, any of the rest of them either. I created a plan for meeting all my goals for the year. Notebook number 4 is the RAK notebook, Random Acts of Kindness. Random acts of kindness don't have to be huge and grandiose. They can be something as simple as complimenting someone's shoes at the doctor's office, smiling at your cashier at the grocery store and asking how their day's going, smiling and waving at a little kid in line with their mother at the post office. That's one of my favorites. I play a lot of peekaboo. Here are some random acts of kindness from my notebook. I remember to thank my caregiver for everything he's done for the family and for me this weekend. I took the time to answer a message on Facebook about how to get started as a freelance writer. I agreed to make copies of a bunch of genealogy stuff for my mother and send it to her. I complimented the cashier at the pharmacy about how she's handling the long line. I helped a friend with rebranding graphics for her business. The last notebook is all about the YAWP. YAWP is from the Walt Whitman poem Song of Myself, which says, I too am not a bit tamed. I too am untranslatable. I sound my barbaric yawp over the roofs of the world. If you've ever seen the movie Dead Poets Society, you know about the barbaric yawp. It's all about courage and grit and guts and doing the thing even though you're scared. Here are some examples from my YAWP notebook. I went to my appointment with a new therapist. I decided to start a podcast and started asking market research questions. I submitted a pitch to a website to be their staff writer. I voiced an opinion in a group discussion that was contrary to the majority opinion. I talked to strangers at Kroger. I had a coffee chat with a perfect stranger so we could get to know each other. I started a Facebook group. Using this 5-notebook journaling system has been a great boon to my mood, mindset, and motivation. When I forget to journal for a few days, what my mother would call stinkin' thinkin' starts creeping back in, and I know it's time to start writing. I strongly believe that this mindfulness practice will give you similar benefits to the ones that I have enjoyed since I started using it. See you next time. Hey, I'm back to ask you, is there anything you want me to talk about when it comes to goals, motivation, mindset, productivity, or mindfulness? Hit me up at chrisjudd.com and let me know. That's Chris, K-R-I-S-S, 2 S's, J-U-D-D, 2 D's, .com. Let me know. I want to hear from you because I want this show to be of benefit to you. Also, if you're interested in learning about the coaching that I do, helping busy working moms find extra hours in their day so that they can pursue those passion projects, spend time with their kids, and achieve big goals, all without hustle and burnout, you really want to visit me on my website. Let me know. Get in touch. We'll talk soon. Bye.